Oh, it's
Smack
so
him out of
laggy.
there.
I was F
I'm
and
hovering
nearly
around
gone already,
at low
dude.
weight in case they try to come in
Oh,
on
mate,
you.
he's being wrecked. You just get
He got
raised.
ripped. He got wrecked. Shit.
I told you he's squishy shit.
Hi, it's Someone975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. And today I'm bringing you some footage from day 4 of the conflict with IED. There was fighting on day 1, nothing day 2 or 3, and then we had some pews on day 4. I was in my Boom de Lance, and I may not have considered what to do with like the ridiculously long battles that you can have with IED. In this case, this battle was drawn out and drawn out. Commanders kept returning. I kept blasting away with my beams. By about the midpoint of the battle I realised everything on my ship was malfunctioning. But, you know, I stayed in there. I went off, rebooted, repaired, came back in, you know, whizzed about fighting. I was quite happily blasting away at anything I could. I got involved in a few kills. I think I got Ogrim, well, I was involved in Ogrim dying twice, and one other guy that wasn't IED but was flying with them. And I spent most of my time trying to, you know, chase Mehrunes out of the instance. Mehrunes brought his cutter in. It had phasing, I think. He was blasting away at me. And then he would jump up and then reappear back down and be blasting away at me again. Luckily for me, this thing is pretty much all hull. I don't have any shield cell banks or anything. I've got, you know, mostly hull reinforcements on there. It's got a pretty decent amount of armor. It's probably pretty good ram potential. You know, at some point I might put Plasmax on there and take advantage of plasma ram, because let's face it, the plasma ram is the most damaging thing an FDL can do. But on the whole, I spent a lot of time blasting away at a cutter with a huge amount of shields. And yeah, he was doing the old wake up, jump out, recharge his shields, shield bank in Super Cruise so he can't get them cancelled, and then drop back down again. In the end, once we chased everyone else away, he didn't have anyone else to jump back down on, so that was that. But basically, I'm not even sure. It was like, I think it was more than this, but I looked through the footage and I had like 4 occasions where, 3 occasions or 4 occasions where he jumped out and jumped back in again, and it was, to say the least, slightly annoying, considering how much I was melting myself to try and do damage to his shields. I ended up completely cooked by the end of this battle, as you'll see from the final clips of it. It was insane. It was good fun. There wasn't that many IED that turned up, so it was a little bit one-sided, to be honest, which is why I think Mehrunes was trying to keep the instance open to allow IED to cycle players through, you know, which is something they do quite often. They're quite organised with that, whereas our guys were in like disorganised mobs of scumbags, griefers and pirates, and mostly the conversation was laughing about killing people. But you know, that's what you get when you fight a bunch of scumbags. A lot of the guys are in it for the kills. I mean, some of the kill feeds are hilarious. Flipper Gold alone has killed so many ships. It is absolutely brutal. Looking through his clips, it is hilarious. He must be costing 7th Legion an absolute fortune at this stage, but they seem happy to pay for the work, so Flipper's happy to kill people for them. Anyway, that's all for me talking. Enjoy the rest of this clip where I'll show you what it looks like.
No, just yeah, well, yeah, it just disappeared on my screen, so I'm just gonna record it in case they fucking start saying, "Oh, you guys are loggers." You guys are the innocents.
I see him. Oh, I see heavy water. There's heavy water in the Fairlands.
No idea.
Oh,
How much did you cook yourself that time?